Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Aussie remains in a somewhat bearish condition since the rejection near that 67 mark and is pulling back now close towards that 66 cent. That could linger on down to 65.50 and maybe see a bounce from there. We're not fully broken down to support a bearish case, but every pullback has been somewhat shallow, and therefore let's see if we can get a bounce soon. Look back towards that top side of 67 cents. And overnight we had the non-farm payrolls, and from there it was a little bit disappointing, around 64,000 jobs added, but still the unemployment rate went slightly higher as well. But the dollar still remains somewhat heavy at 97.80, and we had a whipsaw price action when it comes to the euro. As you can see here, this gravestone doji that could see a bit more weakness, but I'm not going to get too negative. I feel this pullback will only set up the next move and re-challenge that 118 area, and let's see if we can progress on to 119. Dollar yen still remaining weak, and the measured move from this break of this head and shoulders still remains down towards from 154 down to 150. And any upside attempts, well, I expect to see that fail. If we just broaden that out, you can see a cap coming in close to around mid 155. Sterling also finding a little bit of weakness, but still keeping in this broad uptrend, and could see further gains onto 135 as a potential target. Overall, though, let's see if we can clear 134.20 area to move that rally on higher. And also, we're still finding firmness in the gold as it still looks towards that topside high that was seen around October. And if we do see a break above 4,370, that could see a rally onto 4,400 or even 4,500. Wrapping up with oil, weaker play came in, but still finding a bit of momentum coming into play here. That could see a bounce and a correction back towards the highs of 56 to 57 or even up to $60 a barrel. I'm not getting bearish at the bottom side of this range here. Let's see if we can bounce. But that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.